yesterday, particularly Anthony, who surprisingly started on the wing. Brother Terry was at full back. Young Chris in the centre, and Ruck Roving, or wherever he was a good contributor and would have to come into contention for a spot. Neil contributed with 3 goals up at full forward, but I doubt whether he could hold a full forward berth if some of the guys come back, such as Salmon and the other guys been playing full forward in the reserves played very well. But it took Werner, that's the guy. It took Essendon quite a while to shake off the tenacious St Kilda side. And we spoke about this business of playing an extra player in defence, and I was surprised that St Kilda chose Stuart Lowe to take up that role yesterday, because Essendon did all the attacking and St Kilda just couldn't get it across their half-forward line. When they reverted back to the normal setup, Lowe was directly responsible for a couple of goals, and St Kilda banged on 4, and they looked a much better side. They had Frawley doing well across the half-back line. Dwyer, who chipped in with 5 goals, was a constant worry up forward. But after half-time, Essendon certainly appeared to have that ability to lift when they appeared threatened, particularly Long slipped himself. Anderson was a good player all day, and of course the Danahers.
Now, Kerr, you mentioned they had less men on their forward line. Was that against the wind or with the wind?
There was what wind was going across the ground. That was surprising.
Right. So it was a tactic.
It was a tactic.
Why are they using it these days, do you think?
Well, I have no idea. It's a fairly defensive tactic, unless they've got a player who can run the ball up and get it over the half-forward line. Lowe doesn't fit into that category. In reverse, they had O'Donnell running around the half-back line doing just what I said. He was getting the ball, running it up, and they just couldn't convert Essendon. Otherwise, they would have kicked 8 goals. But the votes I gave to 3 to Greg Anderson, who continues to have a great year, 30-odd kicks on the wing. Danny Frawley, I thought, gave an excellent exhibition at centre-half-back. And Darren Buick possibly could have got 2 or 3, although he was taken off the ground for a rest about midway through the final term. A great player also.
Kelvin, thanks very much.
Greg Anderson, the Essendon player, kicks a long goal here, well outside the 50-metre line, but into the unguarded goal square, so I suppose he kicked